Welcome to my Cobra. Now this video is brought to you by carhugger.com, the online platform for all car show information. And today I'm heading down to Goodwood Motor Circuit for another Peter Saywell track day. Now some of you may know I'm often down at the Saywell International track days at Goodwood. It's a nice chilled out event with some nice supercars. Peter Saywell takes some of his own cars down to Goodwood and gives rides for a good cause. So I've got the Cobra and hope to meet a few friends there, hopefully. It is a bank holiday Monday, I had nothing else on, and my Wi-Fi is not working today, so I'm just out for a drive. I had the car out, it's a little bit dirty, it's been pouring with rain, so I'm actually sitting in a swimming pool. There is a puddle of water at my feet. The tonneau cover does not somehow cover that. I don't know how, there must be a hole somewhere, maybe with a windscreen, I don't know. But yes, there is a horse ahead, so I'm going to have to go around that really quietly. So I'll probably have to catch up with you once I'm closer to Goodwood. So as a little update, it is now raining. I didn't actually check the weather forecast, I thought it was going to be fine, but no, it's raining. I guess I need to drive through it. Yeah, I think I do. That's the trouble with this car in this country. You really need to keep an eye on the weather forecast, because when it rains, you're kind of stuck, and the roof is about as easy to put up as building a small bungalow. You're not going to put that up in a jiffy, it's going to take a while, and it's so tight, difficult, that there's no point doing it really. You might as well just drive through it. It's above 40 miles an hour, you don't feel any rain, unless it's substantial, which it has been. The grounds are wet, the car's a little bit wayward, the steering, there's a lot of play in it. It's not great. It's not the best handling car, but it's still my dream car, as sad as that sounds. I like it. That's all that matters, isn't it? And that's why it's out today. That's why I haven't just bought the boring Mazda that will probably break down on me or explode. I'm in the reliable Cobra with the massive oil leak and the lack of roof. But hopefully I can get there in time for the lunchtime parade, because it's about 11:30 now. I think 12:30 they might start it. I don't know, I'm half an hour away, so we'll see. Right, so as a weird cut, I have actually arrived. My GoPro had an SD card error, so let's have a look around. Oh, a Portofino has arrived. So what I was saying earlier about my footwell, I did put a cloth there to absorb some of the moisture. Yes, yeah, that's all from the rain. That's quite a lot, and that's not all of it. That's probably a quarter, a fifth of it, I don't know. So I think I'll spend the first bit of it absorbing the moisture on this, and also the passenger side. So here I am parked up amongst a few other cars in the end paddock. However, the first paddock is where all the Saywell cars and the other track cars are. Second paddock, there's a few other niceties. I could have probably fitted in here somewhere, but hey ho. So first of all, we've got a M3, an S4 and an R32 GTR. I believe this car is commonly parked here for the Saywell days, or at least another R32 is always here. There's always one. And we've got a Civic Type R, Subaru, TTS, Lotus Exige. Oh, there's a old Aston Martin Vantage alongside a 997 Turbo and a Series 2 Jaguar E-Type. So first of all, we have an Aventador SV next to a little Austin minivan and a black BAC Mono. But that was tons of fun on the track. Next to that, there is a Ford GT. This is another regular at the Saywell days, with a BMW M3, Corvette Z06 C7 generation, Cayman-S, Carrera 4 GTS 907, and a 720S. And we've also got this very special UFO liveried E12 5 Series, which I've seen a few times here before. It's probably testing for the revival in a couple of weeks, next to another Porsche 911. And around this corner is a selection of Peter Saywell's collection. Now, the unique thing about Peter Saywell's cars is he makes them his own. He gives them personalised touches, and this is the Zonda 760 PS, which has undergone about 3 transformations. This is his most recent one, which is a dark blue carbon fibre effect. His LaFerrari is pretty much standard, as well as his TDF, but most of the other cars have got his own personal touch on them. And here's one of his most recent additions, the GTC4 Lusso, which has a bit of yellow trim, which is the start of his touch. This Aventador S has its vinyls down the side and black on the engine cover. And his Aventador SV is actually, again, rather stock compared to some of the other ones. So it seems cars are starting up, ready to go on the parade lap. Let's get the Zonda start up. So the Saywell collection go first, and then other performance cars can tag on the end, and hopefully I can tag on the end. Don't really know what's going on. A few cars are starting to leave, so yes, I am going to get in my car and yeah, join the parade. Is the parade line-up starting?
Yeah, I think it's where that red Ferrari.
Thank you. Right, I'm on the track. Pretty cool line-up. So the showstoppers are right at the front. We've got the Zonda, the Aventador SV, 720S and the LaFerrari. We've got the F12 TDF, the Lusso, Aventador S and the SV taking the rear. The next line we've got a Hurricane, a GTR, a 997 and the Z4M. Then we've got the rather custom 997 Carrera 4S, Mark III Focus RS in nitrous blue, 488 and the Portofino. Then we've got a Cayman GT4, a Ford Fiesta and my Cobra. And then we've got the Caterham 7, the old 911, the Z06, Civic Type R, a 6 Series and an S3. I'm not sure if any more will join. The Ford GT sometimes comes on, but we'll see. And I'll probably have a fan of mine in the passenger seat with me taking him around on the parade lap, just, you know, give a little bit back. So I don't know, again, how much I'll be able to catch for the parade lap, because my GoPro might fail on me again. Right, so cars are now starting up. There's a few more at the back of the grid. We've got some TTs, GTRs, the E12 5 Series, the UFO has parked up as well. But yes, I think it's time to go on the parade lap, and I will capture as much as I can, if I can, with my GoPro crops. Again, I don't know. What's your name?
Oh, Liam.
Liam, hi. So yeah, it's nice to stretch the legs on the old girl on the parade lap, and I think, I don't know, that's pretty much it. There's a bit of track day going on still. I'm going to maybe have a final look round and then head home in the Cobra. Now it takes us a better chance to have a look at this BAC Mono, an absolutely ridiculous car. Single-seater, so you'll never be able to have a ride in this car. It's got Alcantara there on the front. And the windscreen, yeah, it's about an inch of windscreen. I'm sure it does enough, but it's basically a Formula 1 car for the road, pretty much. Central exhaust out the back, and you can see all of the internals right through there. What production road car looks like that? And I do love the wheels, the way they've managed to write mono on the exterior of the rims there, all around. It's a nice feature. Mono logos at the front there. You've got BAC Certainly for Briggs Automotive Company if you were ever interested. But I think it's now the time of day that I am going to head home, so hop in the Cobra once again. So I just popped down. Basically I had no internet connection today, so I needed something to do, so I popped down to the Saywell track day and got to go for a parade lap around Goodwood circuit, so not all bad, and another chance to blast through the tunnel.